Now, are you old enough to remember when the Tories used to be known as the Nasty Party? It was a very successful piece of political chicanery manufactured at the heart of the Labour movement. And it worked so well that Theresa May vowed to change the image of the Conservatives while she was Prime Minister. And look where we are now. After all, when Labour thought the Tories were cruel, the country was in a much better state. There were no gender wars, women felt safe going to changing rooms in shops, and there weren't weekly anti-British marches on the streets supporting terrorism. The truth is that everyone sensible knows where the nasty people are. They're the ones on the left, the ones who try and get people fired from their jobs for mistaking a she for a he, the ones who demand that Donald Trump should be banned from running for US president, the ones who want Rishi Sunak prosecuted for genocide because he's issued a few licences for oil in the North Sea, and those who refuse to recognise the right of Israel to exist. It's mad, isn't it? Well, add to that list one Nick Hilton, who purports to be the film critic of The Independent, the lefty rag that loves to represent champagne socialists and moe Marxists. Little Nicky decided he would write about JK Rowling in the New Statesman, the left-wing Bible of all things reputedly intellectual and smug. But it turns out he didn't want to write about Pakistani grooming gangs, why Sadiq Khan has done nothing while over 1,000 people have been murdered since he's been Mayor of London, nor did he want to write about junior doctors striking for a week and holding his beloved NHS to ransom. No. Instead, he decided to write about the astoundingly great British export, JK Rowling. But there's a problem. Nicky thinks JK, formerly a massive donor to the Labour Party, is, in his words, Britain's nastiest novelist. And what proof does he offer up? He says she's gone from national treasure to liberal pariah, thanks to her views on gender, which roughly translated means standing up for women. He claims her work has become imbued with a sickening violence. Those are his words. Nicky warmed to his theme later on and declared that JK had evolved from a saint-like Labour Party-supporting children's author to polemic political activist, seemingly obsessive about the tabloid media, Scottish nationalism, and mostly provocatively for her millennial gender-critical feminism. Nicky really does seem to have got his knickers into quite a twist. He's cancelled his Twitter account, and the New Statesman has been backtracking at 100 miles an hour, claiming the article was largely positive. The truth is, sadly, that this is the new left, intolerant, nasty and downright hateful. They want to shut down anyone they don't agree with. They want to burn things to the ground. Long live JK Rowling and her right to stand up for women. We can only pity those who despise her straightforward politics as somehow dangerous.